That's a damn shame. Um, it's a damn shame. That's a
Great.
damn
Why's that
shame.
divorce?
My husband got sick with cancer, and that changed him, and it changed the dynamics of our marriage. There was nothing that I did not do.
Hold on.
And
Hold
who
on.
filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
He became mentally, emotionally, and financially abusive.
What does that mean?
So, been an issue.
Ooh, God Almighty. Okay. When he was fighting for his life, you became a snowflake.
No, when he was fighting for his life, I became a warrior.
Uh-uh.
There was
Whoa.
I'm 5'4",
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye.
Welcome to the Relationship Report. In this video, we'll be discussing a call between KevinSamuels and a 31-year-old woman named Asia who left her husband while he was undergoing chemotherapy. As Kevin probes, he finds out more about the situation and offers some harsh truths to the caller. Let's watch.
Okay. How are you?
I'm very well, and yourself? Good evening, Kevin. Good evening, everyone.
Okay. What do you have for me on the topic?
All right. I'm Asia. I'm 31. I live in Brooklyn, New York,
Do
and
you have
I'm
a
a current
child?
divorcee. Yes, I do. I'm also a current divorcee.
Okay.
My first husband, because that's who my daughter's dad is, he is a middle six-figure earner. He's a physician. So I feel like, personally, I present myself well to men in that financial bracket.
Okay. What's the question?
My question is, how is it after coming out of a marriage like that, do I then present myself once again to men of that financial bracket? Because you're saying
Let's get
that
right to it. How old are you?
31.
And your ex-husband did what?
He's a doctor. He's a psychiatrist.
Psychiatrist. Okay. All right. I see. That's the difference. When we say doctor, medical doctor, physician, internist, surgeons. That's where the real money is. Psychiatrists,
Mhm.
psychologists, they do well, but they ain't rich.
That's what I said. He's a middle six-figure earner.
All right. So, and you said you were married twice.
No, he is my first and only husband so far.
And how long? And how long ago were you married?
We were married for 10 years.
How long? How long ago were you married?
Oh, sorry, up until 3 years ago.
Okay. So you're 31.
Yes.
You got married at 18.
Yes.
Were you raised by mom and dad?
Mom at home and dad not at home.
So no.
My mother and father were married. My father lived out of the state working. So yes and no.
How much older was your husband than you?
We'll say 35 years.
Okay, I just need the truth. So
No, he is much older than me.
so it's 53.
Currently, yes.
Okay, why was an 18-year-old man a 53-year-old man? Did your father hook you guys up?
No. My father's younger than him. Um, for me, it was a personal choice. I was not raised in a household where I had to love or be with any particular race, religion, or sex. If I'd have brought home 2 palm trees and said that this is what I wanted to be with for the rest of my life, there wouldn't have been any question.
Well, that's a damn shame. It's a damn shame. That's a damn shame that you could bring home 2 palm trees and we think that's okay. But okay, was your ex-husband black?
Yes, he was.
All right, 53 years old. You could pick him. Great. Why'd y'all divorce?
My husband got sick with cancer, and that changed him, and it changed the dynamics of our marriage. There was nothing that I did not do.
Hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to need to be very specific with the next few questions. Did he have chemo or radiation?
He had a form of chemo which is called BCG. It's an injection
I know.
that
I know what cancer is. I'm a cancer survivor.
okay.
Is he in remission?
Yes, he is.
And you divorced him because, and who filed for divorce?
I did.
Why?
He became mentally, emotionally, and financially abusive.
What does that mean?
So mentally, I was degraded. I was made to feel less than. I was talked down to. Emotionally, as a partner and a spouse, I was emotionally neglected. And financially, funds began to be withheld from me that would have normally never been an issue.
Ooh, God Almighty. Okay. It's amazing how many women who file for divorce seem to be so abused. But to answer your question, no. No. Any man who's a Henry hearing this would be wise to run. None of this sounds appealing. Do you understand why?
That's the reason why I'm calling and asking said
Well, ma'am, you
question.
got married at 18 years old to a
Okay.
man who was 53. How old was he when you got married? 43? No.
Yeah.
You
No, he was shit. How was double?
no, you said 35 years difference.
Yes.
So if you're 30, he should be 65.
I'm 31, so he's 66 this year.
Right. Okay. So for everybody at home, she was 18, married to a 53-year-old. And he took care of you just fine up until he got sick.
Correct.
And then when he was fighting for his life, you became a snowflake.
No, when he was fighting for his life, I became a warrior. There was
Whoa. Okay, I'll give you that one. But I'm going to need you to understand what you just said. He was fighting for his life. What
correct.
war were you in? For your life?
No, for my husband's health.
Ma'am, you
For
just said you were in your husband, you divorced your husband because he became financially abusive,
which
don't
sorry,
overtalk
can
me.
I?
No. The man was going, okay, he was being injected with poison. He was going through quite a bit. So you know what? He's allowed to go through some things. Was he on prednisone also?
No.
Okay. Was he on any kind of steroid?
No, he refused.
But he was still injected in poison. So, ma'am, here's your story. I got married to a man at 53 years old, 18, and this man took perfect care of me. And he was older than my father. Do you have to work? Did you have to work when you were married?
No, but I
No, you didn't have
to.
No. You chose, but you didn't pay no real bills. You didn't have no skills. Let's knock it off. He was the money earner. See, he actually saved you from yourself. And then when he got sick, are you a Christian?
No.
Where'd you get married?
We got married at a courthouse.
Who and what vows did you use?
Sickness and in health. So that
You
goes
mean
by the general vows.
you
The
use
general vows.
from the Bible?
If that's where they get them from, then yeah.
Well, you know where they get them from. You're a married woman, and you said them. And then when he got sick, you bailed.
No, I did not. But I hear what you're saying.
No, you did. You just don't want to hear it that way. You left. You're sick.
No, I did.
You divorced your cancer suffering husband.
Once he was in remission, after
okay. So after
I did.
Okay.
I would never leave anybody like that, because I would hate to be left like that.
Right.
There's not a doctor's appointment
So are
that
you
I
working
miss.
right now?
Currently, yes.
Okay. And what do you do for a living?
I own my own private consultancy business.
How did you get the money to run that business?
By working other jobs. I've been a flight attendant, so I saved my own money.
Okay. So I want to get straight. You mean your ex-husband didn't have any money tied? He didn't help you get to start your own business. You didn't take any money from or resources from the marriage.
No. When I left the marriage, all I wanted was my name, my car, and my daughter's college account. That's it.
Your name, your car, and college account. Okay. Yeah, I got other people in here. I'm gonna just tell you right now, no, ma'am, nope. I will say my spidey senses are tingling, and I'm sensing all kind of lies, deceptions, half truths. And at 18 years old, 31 years old, I'm gonna be honest, ma'am, this is a whole mess. Though even the way you're talking, it just sounds like, ugh. You divorced your ex, and what, you think you're just gonna pick another one? Why would anybody want to deal with you? How about that?
Let's see. I'm intelligent. I'm motivated. I have my own business. I maintain my own lifestyle. I'm not understanding the full scope of your question.
Well, see, that's the problem now, ain't it? You just described yourself as a man. See, you got to understand what the men want. And nothing you said in there was anywhere close to being feminine, beautiful, inspirational, caring, loving. The way you're talking almost sounds like a dude. Better go back to your husband. That's all you got. Especially in New York. What part of New York?
Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah. No, it's done. And how tall are you?
I'm 5'4".
How much do you weigh?
180.
Goodbye. Wow. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. 5'4", 180, and all that attitude.
KevinSamuels' tough love and honesty is on full display in this call, as he confronts a difficult situation that challenges the caller's decision to leave her husband in the midst of his cancer diagnosis. Kevin emphasizes the importance of honoring marriage vows and supporting your spouse during tough times. Watch the full video for Kevin's insights and advice on this complex issue. And don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Report for more thought-provoking discussions on building healthy relationships.